And my soul from out that shadow that lies floating on the floor shall be lifted nevermore. That line is the last line of a poem called The Raven that was written by Edgar Allan Poe. He also wrote books like The Telltale Heart and many other very good dark gothic tales that were very popular. This is the complete tales and poems of Edgar Allan Poe. And the only reason I bring it up is because today I metal detected outside his house, the house he used to live in towards the end of his life. Hey guys, I'm here outside the house where Edgar Allan Poe used to live, and I'm starting my metal detecting for today right here in the Bronx. This isn't the original location for the house. He lived a bit further down the road, but they moved the house here to this area a very long time ago, and I get to metal detect the field right outside it. Awesome. Hey guys, so for my first find outside Edgar Allan Poe's house, a marble. It's just this old crusty pull tab over here, so nothing too special, just an old pull tab. Found this key. I don't know if this key has any significance, but because we are beside the cottage, I'm actually going to go in later and tell them I found this. I don't know if it has any significance, but if they want it, I'm going to let them have it, try to investigate what it is. So yeah, for my next find, I have this penny. It's not a witty or anything. Excuse me, my next signal here at Poe Park, it's another penny. Next find, it's this penny right here. So I have this very small penny that I found. Cool. So my next signal is this penny over here. Again, the next target is just this pull tab. It's very old and dirty, just another trash target, but I dug it up. Found my first nickel of the day. The year's 1988, so not too old. But yeah, interestingly enough, I found this Old English 800 bottle cap. Old English 800. And I found a penny here. And it looks all corroded on this side, on the right side. It's actually broken. So I have here a piece of aluminum foil I just found in the ground. Not too interesting. But yeah, I found it, so I figured I'd show it off. Not many. So I just found this Pepsi bottle cap. So it says Pepsi there. It doesn't look too corroded, so it actually looks kind of new. Actually, so for the next target, I found this pull tab. So I found here another penny. It's pretty crusty. I didn't see if I could get a year off of it yet. So I found this here pull tab, another one. There seems to be a lot of these older pull tabs here. I don't know what they go to. Targets I found, but I did find this penny here. This one seems to be in a lot better shape than some of the other pennies I found. 1968 is the year. So I found another penny, this one from 1995. It's a good day for finding pennies, but that's about it. I found one nickel and nothing else that was really interesting other than the key. So I found here another penny. Really crusty, and I don't exactly know the year because of how bad it is. Found a dime. This is from the year 2000, and so this is like the best coin I found so far today. Hey guys, so I just got two more pennies here. None of them are wheat cents or anything. They're just regular pennies. But yeah, there are a lot of pennies in here. Recent pennies actually. So this one is from, looks like 2006 or 2008. Another Lincoln Memorial penny I found here. You can see that well. Let's try to get some sunlight. But yeah, Lincoln Memorial penny. I found a dime. I don't know who will accept it because it's askew. It's not straight at all. I don't know if you can see that, but it's actually really bent out of shape. But yeah. Hey guys, so I'm actually here in the visitor center of Edgar Allan Poe Park. That's the house that Poe lived in, basically until the day he died. He died in Baltimore, but he was still living in that house. It's the house his wife died in 1847. He was living in the house in 1849 when he died. And I just finished metal detecting outside. I thought I was going to find some really old stuff. I didn't. However, that house is now closed, which means I have to find another place to metal detect. And I was thinking, doing the park behind me, the permits for the entire park, so I could probably do it without much trouble. This is the visitor center where there's a lot of artwork. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys the artwork in here. So these works are by Lama Amity and City Birds, it's what it's called. And so it's interesting because these works are right here, they look like they're done on wood, and I find them very interesting. So this is a pond in a cave, grotto, blue pond, and so this work looks really cool. Going to the visitor center over there, and there's actually this really cool bandstand right here that isn't in use anymore. There's not even a ladder to get in there. Apparently the ladder that they had was really in disrepair, but artists and stuff used to play there. But anyway, I found this dime, so awesome, right? I think this is the second or third dime I found today. Found another penny right here. So lucky day for me for finding coins, so many pennies and stuff. So I found another penny, this one's 1981. Awesome. Thanks for being so patient, guys, while I disconnected my detector, put everything away so I can go home. Overall, I would say it was a pretty successful hunt. There's some people like marching around the park, but we have the bandstand here that we can't really get into. There's no way to get into it. I think they took down whatever ladder would have been the way to get up here. But other than that, I mean, this is basically Poe Park. We have the bandstand. We have the visitor center, whose roof is kind of interesting because it's shaped like a raven. And we have the house, like the children's playground, some grassy areas. But I mean, that's about it here. That's Poe Park. Hey guys, so we're here with the wrap up. And basically I just have everything that I found while I was detecting out today, whether I showed it on camera or not. There were some junk items that I didn't get a chance to record. And some things that I think I just put away before I showed. But just to remind you guys, for the year, I found 86 cents metal detecting. And so today, I also found some change, so we're going to increase that yearly total. But let's get to it. Let's start here with this old, I don't even know, this key I found. It's pretty big, it's weird. It says 900 up here up top. Keeper, it's pretty big. I also found this marble. Looks pretty cool. Here I have the dimes, and there are 3 dimes. Then we have this nickel from 1988. Then we have 15 pennies. So that's 35, plus 15, 50 cents. Awesome. So we made 50 cents for this hunt. To add it to the 86 cents, that's $1.36 for the year. Now let's go to the other items. I found this Pepsi bottle cap, this Old English 800 cap, these aluminum foil pieces, 3 pull tabs over here, the ring type pull tabs. I don't know what they go to, but I find them everywhere. And then just some other tops that had gotten smushed. The only things I'm going to keep are on this side. I had a lot of fun metal detecting right outside Edgar Allan Poe's house today, and I really think I'm going to head back there next week. So if you like this video and you want to hear more about the history of Poe Park and Edgar Allan Poe and his house, please like this video, subscribe, and like and subscribe if you like, just to see what I do metal detecting and what I'm doing on this channel. Also, the art that was shown in the visitor center of Poe Park, I have a link to the artist's webpage down below. She's a New York City artist, and I had a blast seeing her artwork and learning all these things about her. But now it's time to put all the good finds in the Pringles jar. So as before, we have this Pringles jar, and we basically just take all of our finds and we just throw it in there. Some of these pennies I could have cleaned up a little better. I went over everything with water, basically, and wiped it down just for this wrap up. I could have cleaned them better. I'm going to put the marble in there as well, and the key. So actually, this is getting pretty full of interesting stuff that I found this year. Everything else gets thrown out. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video, and like I said, like, subscribe, leave a comment down below. In one of my previous videos, the video from East River Park, I got a comment, and the comment was from Thrills in the Dig. He says, "Great hunt, really like what you're doing with your video." And so, thank you. I try to keep it interesting with the comic book theme in all my videos. It's my favorite theme when I'm editing. And I try to give a little bit of history too of the places I go, and so I will continue to use that format. But if you guys have any comments about how to make these videos better, or what you'd like to see more of, or what you'd like to see less of, please don't hesitate to just tell me down in the description, and I'll do my best.